Yeah. I also need to find whatever the heck I was using to loop um to loop my intro video. Like, did I have a different video, or was I looping this in a particular way? I don't know. But it's not doing what I want it to do anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, it used to just loop, and now it's the train just stops in the middle, and it looks like it freezes, but it doesn't.
I'll check your stream settings anyway, dude. I don't know if it's but you're struggling
today.
Yeah, just your intro seems to be.
Oh no, that's it. That's what I mean. Like it stops. Like,
oh.
Oh, no, like, like it stops. It used to loop. Like,
you have skipped 10 frames already, though.
What?
Yep, you have skipped 10 frames already.
It doesn't say I have.
Oh. It's just me.
There's no way I can do this. There must be another video where the train goes to the other side. There's no way I wonder where that is. Another video where the train goes to the other side. Wonder where that
yeah, see the train stopping halfway. Oh no, you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's it. That's what I mean. It's literally, it's literally the fuck. One day I will do a professional opening to my stream. But it is not this day.
Today is not that day.
Right. You think after what, a year and a half, almost 2 years now, I would have got this down to a fine art, but no, no, I have not.
If my insurance stuff for my Tarkov has come through yet. Let's have a look. Do some admin.
Load it to. If I've uploaded it to YouTube, I can just download it again.
See, that would be sensible, and therefore
Right.
not something that you've done.
Thank you, Simon. Thanks. Thanks.
You asshole. So I'm having one of those days today. Like, one of our users earlier on today asked us to reboot her PC for her.
Ooh.
And I was just like, that's it, I'm done.
Simon out.
I was like, at what point can we tell them to piss off and do things for themselves? Like, at what point is it beyond just wiping their asses for them? I'm already having to teach people whose job it is to use Excel how to use Excel, and my job is not teaching people how to use Excel. Because I don't know how to use Excel.
I don't know how to use Excel. Oh, buddy. I mean, to be fair.
Like, Google knows how to use Excel. I do not.
I was smart enough to put my birthday one on YouTube to re-download. God. I really hope I have the original files, otherwise I'm going to have to make a new one. Mind you, I should probably make a new one. It's a little bit old school.
Well, you're a media teacher. You could make something really snazzy.
I made that on After Effects. I guess I could crack out the old After Effects and make it. I could stream me making a new one. Show people how I use After Effects badly.
Well, there's that. Yeah.
I can laugh that I don't understand how to use After Effects properly. And then I'll tell them to all to shut up because I actually because I teach people it, and then I'll go cry.
You're doing it wrong.
I know I am. I know.
Yeah, like I'd love to see like an actual intro video that you've got, which is like a super cut of all your clips or something. That'd be kind of cool. But do it like in the style of like a 90s sitcom.
Oh, also like kind of like The Magnificent Seven, where it just turns and it's like starring Brandon Cavanaugh, and it's me smiling to the camera. I can do that. I can work something out.
Yeah, but like have it also as like a supercut, and like put the USSR, you reacting to the USSR thing just right in the middle of it or something.
Me screaming a load. I have to go through my clips and pick a load. That's a pretty big job that I could work on over the summer, I suppose. It's one of those things I don't want to work on my own. Like I want to, like I would do all the work, but I want people to have input. I suppose that's why if I stream it, I can talk to people about it. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely a weekend thing. Alright, do I try to do the social media McGubbins? They like, hey, look at me, I'm streaming. Aren't I cool?
I don't know. Depends on how many people you want to see.
Me be a flower.
You want seeing you play flower.
It's no, you know what? I've seen this game before. It's actually quite nice. It's really mellow. You're you ready for the reference? Because I know you're gonna say it. You're a petal on the wind. Yeah.
How do readers clean their spears?
Stop! No, it's too soon.
They put them through the wash.
I hate you. Too soon.
It's too soon. It's never too soon.
My tea is cold, and but all the sugar is at the bottom.
Oh, that's like the second worst thing to happen with a cup of tea.
I know, right? Like it was a good cup of tea, but now I'm like at the bottom of it. I'm like, oh man.
It's cold and all the sugar's at the bottom. That's grim.
You know what?
So grim.
I'm not gonna do the social media McGubbins. I haven't even made like a fancy Photoshop of my face as a flower.
Oh.
Right? Anyway, I'm gonna do the thing. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Hi people, it's me, Love Train. Tonight I am playing Flower. It's literally just called Flower. I have remarkably low energy tonight, and I wanted to play something quite chill and mellow. And since I don't play Subnautica anymore, I don't have anything to listen to lo-fi to and play. And because Satisfactory's being a bag of dicks, I can't, you know. Oh, I didn't tell you, Simon. Today someone mentioned to me. So we were going through the scales. So it was like, what if someone's, you know, not beaten, you know, like when you tell someone to eat a bag of dicks, what if then, you know, that's a bit excessive? Okay, well, how about a pouch of dicks or a pocket of dicks? And then I was like, well, what's the other direction? And I'm thinking like, what was it? What did they say? Oh wow. Okay, something's happening here. I can't move.
a desk of dicks.
A duffel bag of dicks. No, what was it? They said something.
A hammock of cake.
Said something. Where is it? A tanker. A water tanker. A water tanker of dicks. Yeah.
Water. See, that's too many syllables. That
water tanker of
that
dicks.
means you're putting effort into insulting someone, and I do not condone that action.
I suppose at that point,
at that point, not before. As soon as you get to a water tanker of, that's when it's being a bit mean.
Maybe.
That's glorious.
Anyway, so yeah, hi guys, it's me. I'm gonna be playing Flower. I think, if I remember rightly, this is a game where your petals being blown in the wind. It's just really mellow, and I was like, I'm kind of tired, and I'm having a bit of a poo day. So, let's play something that doesn't take a lot of energy, but is also really nice. I can listen to my lo-fi, because I don't have a game I can listen to lo-fi to at the moment. Pretty cool. Hi, Swoosha! Yeah, Flower. It's a game. Hey Kit, how's it going, buddy? You are awake very late. I hope you're doing okay. Help, I got addicted. Wizard 101 has taken over again. I'm lucky that I never fell into that. Apparently Manic has been addicted to that before, so that's a thing. But have fun with your addiction. I'm currently addicted to Red Bull. I've finished all my Red Bulls though, so I'm safe for now.
Happy renal failure day.
I know, right? Like my heart is gonna blow up. Gonna blow up. Let's do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. My character is older than my nephew at a whopping 11 years old. Oh my god. A Wizard 101, it's like a math game, I think. Right, so I don't actually know what we do here. Like, I think we just... mouse? And I'm pretty sure there's no sound. I'm gonna quickly just... turn that down, so if there is any sound. There is. Yeah, so... oh, there's music. Okay, let's see how that pans out. So, I'm just moving my mouse. I don't even know. Click. Click, click. Do I hold and click? You hold and click. Hello? Sweet and cold. Secret tunnel. Hi, Neve. Secret tunnel. Once again, that's going to be in my head. Okay, so it's just the sound of like
wind,
grass, yeah. And I think the whole purpose of the game is just to kind of breeze along and like hit each flower. You just gather more and more. But I don't know if it's meant to be this quiet. I would have thought like music in this. Surely there should be music.
Not always. Not if it's just that kind of game.
Okay, so the purpose of it, from what I've gathered here, gather petals and hit the big red petals at the end. I'll put my lo-fi back on because the silence is making me uncomfortable. Yeah, the sound effects and music are both at 100%. So apparently it does. I can't hear it. We'll give it one more. We'll give it a little bit more. It's like it's trying to start. Like... I have to do it again. You have to do it again. It is eerie quiet. This time I don't even have... yeah, this time I don't even have the sound of the petals. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that the audio is not... Back you up full. What's the worst that could happen? I'm waiting for it just to explode into my ears. Like, this really calm game. Oh, okay. It's a shame. I thought this game... because it is... yeah, lo-fi.
So what's the point of this game?
It's literally just meant to be this really kind of calm, relaxing game where you just collect petals and you grow your little flower trail. You know, it's just going to be this really kind of, it's like a background game, you know. So it's more to do with talking. Like if you were to stream it like I am, it's more of a background thing rather than an actual storyline. Am I making sense? Do you follow?
Okay, yeah, so it's just a thing to do.
Yeah, it's like a really nice little, like, it's more visually beautiful and jazz, you know? Anyone who just stopped to say hi. Anyway, just stopped to say hi. Hi! Flower, 100% speedrun. I reckon I can finish this, like, in half an hour. Right?
I don't know if there is a finish.
Collect every petal, kill nature. Yes, that is exactly what this is. It's all about killing nature. So in a minute we get the submachine gun. And we get... Could you imagine? And we get sent through a portal where the kind of spoiler, the ending is that it turned out the whole time it was a clone. And we have to shoot ourselves. I'll be honest, I have no idea what the purpose of this game is other than just to look pretty. But I got it with Journey, and rather than playing Journey, which is actually a really lovely game that I have seen, and it does have a storyline, and it is really interesting, I thought, hey, this one came free with it, so let's give this one a go instead. So fun times all around. Did I get these? I don't think I got all these. It's nice, you know? Did you come up with more songs to add Janny's name to? Every move you make, every step you take, Janny's watching you. That's not what I want to think about when Janny's... No! I love Janny to bits, but that is... No. At the end you become a...
Come on, Brandon. Sound it out.
Pyroclastic.
Hey.
Hey, what the fuck is pyroclastic? A pyroclastic flow from a volcano eruption. Ever play Abzu? Abzu? Is that? Am I saying that right? I've seen it. I've not played it. Yeah, right. Thank you, Swoosher. I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking that. This is like a weird game of. I just realised this is kind of like a weird snake game. It's like you can catch your tail if you turn quicker. I don't know. I think it's just mellow. Nice. I'm vibing on it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is what I need right now. Need this. Just this for a little bit. No? Relax a little bit. Hey, at least I'm not doing ASMR. We've been down that road so many times and we know we don't want that. Or do we? No. But no.
But no.
But no.
But
oh
no.
Oh no, not but no. Oh, Lord. Can I go up here? No, I can't. The wind is stopping me. I think I'm just going to get every petal in this area. So I'm obviously missing some. Oh, when you get all the petals in that area, the grass goes green. So that's how you know that you've done that segment. Okay, I'm starting to work this out. Pro strats. It's nice, okay? I need this right now. I'm delicate. A bit of lo-fi, a little bit of some nice little visual chill out stuff. I'm down for that. I'm down for that tonight. I'm feeling that. A pyroelastic flow, also known as a pyroclastic density current of or a pyroclastic cloud, is a fast flowing current of hot gas and volcanic matter collectively known as Tephra. That moves away from a volcano about 100 kilometers per hour, 62 miles per hour on average, but is capable of reaching speeds up to 700 km an hour or 430 meters per hour. That's some fast ass lava. Geography taught me destruction, or at least that. Well, I remember. I did a thing apparently. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, fuck. I was busy reading about volcanoes. I know, but in Swedish. Okay. Big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burn. Proud Janny keep on burning. I mean, yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, end of game. End of game. Simon. I lost the game.
I just lost the game.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
But he will be.
You know, I'm trying to think of songs we can add Janny's name to. He's not even here and we're doing it. But we figured out that most of the time it's songs that have names in that it works with. So like,
well, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you could just replace the name, but it's all, you got to get the syllables the same as well, because we've done a few that don't work. We got proud Janny keep on burning, proud. Wait, hang on. Big wheels keep on turning, proud Janny keep on burning, rolling. Hi, sorry, I'm Dad. Neve. Why are you doing this to me? Why? You're killing me here. Aren't you watching Dancing with the Stars or something? What was it? Was it like Come Dine With Me? Jenny's got a gun. Jenny's got a gun. Oh god. I hope not. Because that'd be his first target. Jeez. You do I don't like Mondays, but then that's just mean to him. Sing fruit salad. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. I did my time and I won out. Have you seen that, Simon?
Yes, I have.
It makes me very happy.
It is glorious.
Right? I know I am. I know that wasn't a compliment towards me, but I took it. Deal with it. Boop. Ah! Ah! I'm trying to do the thing here and it's not going particularly well. I'm actually getting more stressed by this, would you believe? Like, I'm trying to get the lines. And that's meant to be, like, really chill, but I'm like, I've got to get it perfect. I missed one. Gosh darn. I think I got these. Yeah. That one. There we go, there's the one I'm in. No, yes, no, yes. Come on, Jenny. Oh, I swear, what? What? What song is that? Oh, is that like Come On Eileen? Come on, Jenny. Oh, I swear what he means. At this moment, you mean everything. Yeah, right? Yeah? Pretty sure
yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds about right. Yeah. Oh, and look, I became a flower. That's nice. Is that the game? Oh my god, if that was the game, I think I'd... I have to quickly install Journey and play that, which is a beautiful game. I played that. Making some good choices. Does Jenny know ABBA? Jenny doesn't, you know. I don't. I think he knows of ABBA. Oh, there are levels. Ooh, okay. I don't know, because Jenny's cool. But he hasn't watched a lot of films. I don't know how he is with music. That is loud because I turned it up. If I do this, is everything gonna go quiet? Everything's cool. I'm gonna turn everything up. And it all back down again. Trying to put out your volume. Mess them up so. Okay. Simon, speak to me, my love.
Hello there.
Oh god. This is what I get. I asked for that, to be fair. Stop!
Oh,
No,
yeah.
not into my ear. Ah. I like it. Wasn't a question, but the song. Oh, does the Janny know? Right, I'm with you now. Like, does your daddy know? Does your daddy know? Simon.
Yo.
How does the ABBA song go? Does your daddy know? Okay, yeah, cool. Happy with that. I was really happy with that. If you wanna, does your mother know that you're out?
Take it easy.
Take it
Take
easy.
it slow. Does your mother know? Does your mother know?
That was it. Ah, fuck! I just saw the message. Hi.
And now, all I can remember is that is the opening sequence in. Is it Johnny English? Where he's
Which one's
dancing
that?
in the mirror.
Was that to ABBA? Was it?
I'm pretty sure that's that sequence where he's dancing in the mirror, and then it ends up being what he shows the.
Oh god, it was
French,
wasn't it? Yeah. Weren't they spying on him at that point though?
I think so.
Are you gonna go
I'm
green?
gonna get shot in a minute. You're like playing the most zen like flower game, and meanwhile I'm playing Escape from fucking Tarkov.
Right.
I'm so stressed.
I'm texting my friend because she's watching. Yeah. That's how professional I am. You know what? Rather than texting you, I'm just going to ask. Hopefully you can text. Like, you can message in the chat. Do you prefer Alex? Or do you go by Alexandra? Oh god, say it. I'm having a proper brain fart moment.
Yes, if you haven't noticed by now, Brandon can't read.
Brandon can't think either. No. Is it Alex or... I'm trying to think the other way of saying it, but for some reason I can't. I knew someone else by this name, and I just can't think of the name for some reason. Alexandra. That's a name, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah. Do you go by Alex or Alexandra? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. Oh god, you know, beautiful. Clearly, I have all of the skill, all the communication skills in the world, and this is obviously why I stream, because, you know, who would stream without being able to, you know, communicate properly? That would be just really, really dumb of him. I didn't just whip my hair either. I am hyper aware that I'm being watched now. Oh, I need to calm down.
Breathe. You
Thank
can
you,
do
Simon.
this. You have this, my dude.
Thank you, Simon. Oh lord. Both. Cool. I'm gonna call you Alex. Oh god. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Awkward laughter, awkward laughter, awkward laughter. Anyway. We've done this bit.
If it helps you laugh at the juxtaposition of what was supposed to have happened tonight, Brandon was supposed to be playing Dark Souls, so
I was meant to play Dark Souls, that's true, yeah.
So instead of that, he's completely gone the other way.
Yeah, well, it's just it. I was like, I just didn't want to play Dark Souls. Like, I'm in the Crystal Maze, and it's just kind of like, oh, thank you. It's like so much. Where am I meant to go? Like, that's the only thing that's lit up. Am I meant to go over here? Apparently not. In your head, Jenny. I like that one. That's a good one. I think of other songs I can put his name into. I guess I could change. Oh god. Two lovers forbidden. Okay. Two lovers forbidden from one another. A war divides their people, and a mountain divides them apart. Did you not put Janny in this? Have you just typed out the lyrics to Secret Tunnel? Secret Tunnel. Yeah, you have. Okay. Grand. We put Janny in Secret Tunnel? I don't think we could put Janny in a Secret Tunnel, but we can't put Janny in the song Secret Tunnel. What else can we do? Guess we can do You're Welcome. Secret Janny, that's a thing, yeah.
Someone just threw a grenade next to me, and the volume was so high.
Oh, Simon. Oh.
I nearly pooped out one of my kidneys.
Oh, jeez.
I haven't jumped that hard in a while.
Lo-fi. Simon dying by grenades. It all ties together, you know?
I really shouldn't be playing this game whilst.
Thing is, I don't even like. I could play like really dramatic music.
Please don't. I kind of need to be able to hear what's happening, so I can hear when someone creeps behind me and lobs a grenade. Oh, that was painful. Right,
Secret Jenny. Through the mountain. Secret Jenny. I still stand by that when you sing Secret Tunnel, it is everyone's God-given right to say one or too many secrets, so people get uncomfortable. So secret tunnel. Because when you go that one or two extra, it's just horrible, and it's yeah. I believe that like cringing is an underrated thing. Like, so Simon, do you know the 3 steps of how I cheer people up?
No.
Okay. Patented Love Train cheering up technique. Just want to say that right away. So, step 1. Deep breath. In through the nose for 3 seconds, out through the mouth for 5 seconds. Okay? After that, shake. Like, shake. Because you will feel so stupid. You will cringe and feel silly. And it's impossible to feel sad and feel silly. Like, you will smile and laugh at yourself, kind of thing. If you like really dig into that cringe, you know, really feel the silliness, then it kind of like whitewashes you a bit. You're like, oh, I can't be sad because I just shook like an idiot, you know. And then to finish it off, once you kind of shook loose all that horrible feeling, you think of 3 things that make you happy, like 3 things that you love. And so what that is take a breath, and that grounds you. That kind of puts you on solid ground, gets you to a stable point. Shake, which kind of breaks loose all that negativity. And then why are you showing me this? I know, I'm going there. I can see that. And then you name the 3 things to remind yourself that there is good, and it kind of helps pick up your mood. It doesn't always work, you know, sometimes you won't feel great, it doesn't fix it, but it will improve your mood. You'll always feel better afterwards. You know, you might not be completely better, but you will feel better, you know? Am I making sense? Simon, am I making sense?
Ish.
Thank you, that's close enough. I can deal with ish. Deal with ish. This is lovely. I was a little bit, I'm not gonna lie, when we started playing this, I was a little skeptical. I was like, oh man. I was like, what have I got myself into? This is actually really nice. I'm digging the colours, you know? I get to listen to lo-fi, talk to Simon. Happy. Simon?
Yes?
Tell them how I met you. Tell them how you met me.
He put his business card on my motorbike.
Put a business card on his motorbike. And not a business card like, oh, hey, do you want to come and work for me? Hey, do you want to be my friend?
Hey, do you want to go out and ride bikes together?
Because that is how socially awkward. This is how socially awkward I was back then. I still am pretty socially awkward, but I've improved. Just about. And what I used to do is, I try to find, like in my head, I was like, I need to find other people who ride motorcycles because I like motorcycles. So I made a business card and I left it on people's bikes saying, hi, I like your bike. You want to go out on a bike ride sometime? I mean, you know, looking back on it, I realized how utterly ridiculous that was. But, like, it worked. I made friends with Simon, and now, you know, he's one of my best friends. So all I'm saying is, 0.1 to me.
Uh-huh.
Like, what was going through your mind, my dude?
Well, I was just like, oh, there's actually there is actually a group in existence that goes for rideouts with 125s. That's interesting.
And then what was your thoughts when you saw me? You're like, oh god, it's a bunch of kids.
No, I was still like, oh, this is cool.
Aww.
They're actually a fun bunch. I was looking for, because none of my mates rode. That was the thing. Like none of my mates, at the time, or even now, really ride. So having a group that I could go out with and go for rides on was like a big deal for me.
Oh, buddy.
So I was like, oh, sweet, let's do this. And it seemed to be a nice bunch. I would have liked to have gone out more often, but my first bike at the time was a piece of shit, and then my life got busy.
I have a big shit-eating grin right now. I want you to know that.
No.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed the tuft of hair sticking up. I have a tuft of hair.
You have hair?
Like, my hair is notorious for being hard to deal with. I mean, yes, I do have hair, just about. Insert Skyrim noise here. Skyrim noise? Oh, what, the dudun kind of thing. I can't make that. You know, I think I know what you mean. This is lovely. It's yeah, like you know, I'm not. It's actually really nice. The trim is still respectable. Thank you, Swoosh. I appreciate that. I need to grow my hair out. My hair was they cut it too short this time, and because I'm one of those people that when when they cut my hair too short, rather than being like, "Oh no," I go, "Yeah, that's great, thanks," and then I pay and tip and leave. I'm that person that when they did drop stuff off at the table and it's wrong, I'm like, "Thank you, you too." I like to think I like to think I complain when necessary, but I'm also I don't like to rock the boat. But is there any worse feeling than when someone's like, "Enjoy your meal," and you go, "You too."
You too. Oh no, I'm an idiot.
Fuck. When you go to the cinema and they're like, "Here's your ticket, enjoy the film." You too, and they're like, "I'm not watching a film." Dead inside. You tip barbers? The barber I go to, I tip. Yeah, because they're like a little one, and it's like a cheap haircut. Like I pay like £15 for my haircut. So I'm like, here's like £4. Like I'll pay with a 20. I'll keep the change, whatever, you know. Like it's I don't know. Got more money than sense a lot. That's not to say I have a lot of money. I just don't have a lot of sense. Okay, so we're like kind of bringing the green back to the city from gathered. That's nice. Janny, you can drive my car. Yes, you're gonna be a star. Janny, you can drive my car. And Janny, maybe, I love you. Beep, 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 yeah. I just don't make eye contact with anything but the ground. Not good, Royal, my guy. You gotta intensely stare people down. Like, you gotta sit there when they bring you your coffee. You gotta look them dead in the eye and be like, "Thank you for this coffee."
Oh my god!
Really make them uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that's what that's what Swoosha does.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Oh god. Maybe this is why I get banned from coffee shops.
This is why you get banned. Full stop.
Yeah, you got me there. What? What am I doing? Making random noise. It reminds me of like when you play a game and you make like if you play like a plane game or something, and you start making plane noises, and even though the game has its own sound effects, you feel the need to add them in because, you know, the developers didn't do a good enough job. You had to had to add your own in. Oy vey. Then he just said, "Did Brandon just say he loved me?" I mean, I guess platonically I do, yeah. I got a lot of love to give, hence the name. Right in the eye, and before you can say anything, you drop the U2. Oh, swoosh. Just reply yes, no context. Brilliant. Yet no one would love me. He says, crying through his laughter. Simon, if you could have someone narrate your life, would you sign up to it?
God no.
Really? Why not?
My life's a car crash. I suppose I would. It'd probably be something like Aussie Man. You know, Jesus fucking Christ, he's got it screwed up again. What a cunt. I need someone like that narrating my life, I think.
I mean, yeah. that can be arranged. Oh dear. Trying to think. Who would narrate? I don't think my life is that messed up. Maybe Danny DeVito. And it seems like, no, that's who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Gilbert Godfrey.
Brandon wakes up in the morning and makes himself a cup of coffee.
Gilbert Godfrey.
He slowly undid her blouse.
I love it. I love it. It works so well.
It's not gonna work.
It works so well for so many things. It was at that moment Brandon knew he fucked up.
Is that like Bobcat Goldthwait or someone like that?
I can't do Bobcat Goldthwait. I can't do
No,
any...
I can't. I can't when I have neighbours anyway.
Yeah. What time are we at? We're at 10. Okay, I gotta be quiet at 11. That's the legal obligation.
I don't know. Stephen Fry, I wouldn't mind narrating my life.
Patrick Stewart. Like in Family Guy, where he narrates the baby's internal monologue. That's gold.
Oh dear.
Did I get that? Oh.
It tastes like a shiny penny.
I mean, obviously everybody wants oh, what's his name? Everybody wants
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. I'm more than Freeman. God, that advert was trash.
That was Samuel L. Jackson.
Say what again?
Oh, I found a clip on YouTube today that I'm gonna have to try and download just to take the piss out of Harley on Tuesdays.
Love it, love it.
It's that scene, but like the Samuel L. Jackson's all garbled, like what?
David Attenborough.
What?
David Attenborough would be
good. And here we have the venerable Brandon Lovetrain.
Notice how
a slow creature.
Yeah.
Watch how he shovels that pizza
into his
mouth.
It would be easily mistaken to think that he hadn't eaten in days, and in actual fact, this would be his third helping this hour. God. I need to stop making fat jokes at myself. I'm trying to think what else. Who else would be a good narrator? Your life. Would oh, who did my head is just not working tonight. Johnny English. What was his name? I can't remember the actor's name. Blackadder.
Oh, Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan Atkinson. Yeah. He'd be an interesting one. Just to hear him say Bob.
Bob.
Bob. And then Brendan Saul. I think I can't. I do, you know, I always, when it comes to when it comes to impressions, I'm just terrible. But I do always think of, I think the only one I'm good at is Gilbert Godfrey, and then the rest of them I can't do. Can you imagine if I decided to do my D&D character as Gilbert Godfrey?
No.
I cast Thunderbolt!
Please no.
No? You're not a fan?
It just sounds horrendous. It's just I couldn't do a D&D session. I couldn't DM a D&D session like that. I don't think.
Oh.
I think I'd eventually like lose the will to live.
I mean, that's fair. You get that. Oh no. But no, it's that YouTube video of the of Morgan Freeman hunting them down. I can smell you. I have developed a key. Somewhat has like a whispers kind of, it's a weird kind of echo of the whole Shia LaBeouf murderer thing.
Oh yeah.
This is lovely. This is really beautiful. Little way to wind down. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I was really skeptical when I started this up. But with the lo-fi, I'm digging it. And the thing is, because I live on an island, I'm very lucky that I do have a lot of very good scenery over here. Like, there are some absolutely beautiful spots just to sit and enjoy the world pass. Not to say that I sit and watch people. One day I'll be able to say something and just let it be nice instead of ruining it.
But today was not that day.
But today is not that day. God. Not to block. Okay, doing my best job. I'd love to go to a big thing like this. Just like nothing for miles. I remember I went to a a training course in. Begins with an L. Where Sherwood Forest is. Luton. Simon, name places in the UK beginning with L.
I don't know, I only live here.
It's not
Loughborough?
It's not Luton. Not Luton.
Londonderry, Loughborough.
Lancashire? No.
Lincolnshire?
No. It's near Sherwood Forest.
Well, no idea.
I'm now gonna Google it. You know what? People, if anyone ever picked up my phone, they must think I'm the weirdest person in the world. I just opened up my web browser on my phone, and you know, instead of something normal like, I don't know, porn, it comes up with just Draco Malfoy. I'm like, what was I looking at to Google Draco Malfoy? You know?
Porn.
Maybe. And the thing is, it's not even like normal Draco Malfoy. So there's a thing called a Harry Potter musical, and in it there's a thing called the Draco roll, and it's just Draco Malfoy rolling. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just the actor just rolling around. That's what my Google has open for some reason. Why I have that open, I don't know. It will be lost to time. Lancaster, no. Christopher Walken narrating your life. Sometimes go outside. You need to go to the shops to buy some milk. Make a cup of tea. That's my best try there. lots of eye movements. Where is Sherwood Forest? Nottinghamshire. Well, that makes sense. The sheriff of Nottingham. Oh my god, kill me.
Begins with an L.
Yeah. But it's near there. It's near there. Near there. We'll work this out. You watch. I'm on it. Go away. I don't... Stay on the web. Ugh. Bones. You think someone who works in IT would be better with this? Come on. Do the thing. Do math. You know what? I'm doing this. Hang on. I'll call my dad. He'll remember. But if I don't know this, it's gonna drive me crazy. Hi Dad, how's it going? You know when we go away to do the printer repair kind of training and everything, where do they send you? Not Luton. Lincoln. Cool, thank you. That's all I needed. It's near Sherwood Forest, isn't it? Oh, so they're nowhere near each other. So I was completely wrong. Oh god. It's a good thing I wasn't given directions. Cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. Love you, Dad. Bye. That was good. Lincoln. There we go. Lincoln.
Aha.
Why did I need to know that? Oh no.
I'm not sure.
Oh no. Why did I need to know that? Oh no, why did I need to know that? What relevance did that have to the conversation? Oh god, kill me. Nottingham is nearest to Sherwood Forest, yeah. It's there. Lincoln. Yeah, Lincoln. Yeah. Lincoln. What was the relevance? That was it. Big fucking... Yeah, okay. Cool. I wanted to go and stand in a big field. That was it. So... when I went to Lincoln to do this training course... I'll wait for this to be over. Because it's loud. Yeah. So when I went to Lincoln for this training course, we were driving down the road to the Premier Inn or whatever it was that we were staying at, and along the way, it was just miles and miles of fields and grassland and forests, you know. And living on an island, we have like a forest really, that we can go and walk around in. And okay, we have a lot of farmland, like a lot of like fields, but we don't have a lot of like just grass, you know. So driving to this place between the airport and between where I was staying in Lincoln, there was just nothing. Like you could like, as someone who lives on an island where if you were on a flat surface and looked straight, you'd probably see the ocean on both sides. Whereas when I went to Lincoln, I'd look one way and it was just grass and it just kept going and you couldn't see the ocean. And again, as someone who lives on an island, that's a really weird concept to me, because I always know that if I walk in one direction, sooner or later I'm going to hit a beach. But to be in a place where if I just walked in one direction, I would keep walking through God knows what for God knows how long. It's a really odd concept. I don't know. So seeing views like this, I'm pointing to my screen, you can't see. Seeing views like this, it's a really just, I'd love to stand in a... Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, whatever. Let's play the game. You ever missed the beach, Simon?
I missed the barbecues.
Yeah.
Like I'll go as far as that. Like I missed the barbecue, the beach barbecues and the fun, and that kind of stuff. But beach itself, not so much. I was never a massive beach fan, courtesy of, you know, being a token ginger and all of that.
That's fair.
I suffer from heat stroke really easy, and I don't like sand. And
it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not a fan of sand either. I do not like sand.
I miss La Frigate. Like having nights to La Frigate with a bunch of us together.
That's nice. I don't like sand, but I do like. I've discovered a new love for the beach. I've been going with some friends to the beach lately, sunbathing, and that's been nice. And going swimming.
Oh no, I can't imagine a worse hell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll say that. Like the one thing I do miss about Jersey is how pretty it is. Like you don't like you. Well, I can get to places like that. In fact, I can get to places sort of that have more sort of like breathtaking views and things like that if I travel. But like on a day-to-day basis, I don't quite get the same sort of beauty that I get from Jersey.
I never used to like sunbathing though. Stuff like it's nice that you can get to places. Hang on, I got like two conversations muddled up there. Hang on, let me reword that. The thing is, the places that you can get to are probably a lot more beautiful than the places in Jersey. Whereas Jersey is always, you can, as you say, have a day-to-day kind of thing. But it will always be one level. It never gets, you can, like, if you, after a while, you're like, right, I've seen the island. It looks like this is it, kind of thing. Whereas you can always say, right, I'm going to go up to, you know, this forest, or I can go up to this place. And, you know, it's something new and it's something beautiful. You can discover it, you know? A whole new kind of like enjoyment, you know. So it's a different thing, different type of beauty.
Yeah, it's a different. Yeah. Like you say, it's a whole different thing, whole different animal.
Definitely.
But that's part of it, really, isn't it? Like, it's the pros and cons. I mean, at the same time as I can travel half an hour and get into like a big ass city.
So, Eve, when you come over, we will go to the beach. I'm sure Joanna and Martin would love to go, so no doubt I'll be dragged along to that. How big is Jersey? Jersey is 9 by 5 ish.
It's 9. Yeah, the landmass is 9 by 5. But when the tide's out, it increases by a third.
Really? Didn't realise it was that much.
I tell you what, mate, like that's the weirdest thing. Like there's a difference between going on holiday and living somewhere. Like, going on holiday sort of, yeah, makes you sort of kind of think Jersey's small, but not so much. Now I've been in going to Manchester and doing the kind of distances that I do to go to work and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
it's made me actually realize, like, when I came back to Jersey, it made me realize how absolutely tiny it is. It's crazy.
A really small place.
You get a really weird sense of perspective. Of the place. It's interesting though. It's kind of cool.
I suppose the thing is though, it's something that can be easily taken for granted though. Like, I go to I always try to get off the island once a year, so that you do realize that it's a small place and you realize the good and the bad sides to it. Otherwise, you can fall into that whole kind of island mentality.
Well, yeah, you can go either way. You know, you can either be like, "Oh, Jersey's amazing and it's the best place ever," and that, or you can be like, "Oh, Jersey's shit," and it's definitely between the two. But I think that's the same with just about anywhere.
It's true, yeah. You hear stories of people who live in like Yorkshire who have because they never leave the county. I want to say county. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Hey Kelly, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. How are you today? I've been 5 times and I still forget how tiny it is. I mean, yeah, but it's one of those, like, I would like to live somewhere else for a time, but I think I'd always come back. Like, I like knowing every nook and cranny, and like knowing every road. You know, I like the familiarity of it. But that's because I'm I don't know. I don't want to go as far as to say I'm a small fish, you know. The whole kind of you're a small fish in a big pond or a big fish in a small. I don't think I'm a small fish, but I think I'm comfortable living the life that I am. But that could change. Life changes.
That it does.
Like a fucking freight train.
I always wanted to live away for a while. I always wanted to live in a city. Like, that was the thing, like, live in a city, but like live in a city. And like, yes, whilst I live in Greater Manchester, I don't live in Manchester. I think I'm at that point in my life now where actually I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I still wouldn't mind. Like, but then the prices are sheer insanity. Like, if I wanted to live actually right in the city, I'd be paying Jersey prices, and it's just like, nah, not happening. But you know, I think I'm in that happy medium. Like, sometimes around here, like, and I'm driving around, it can be slightly easy to forget that I'm not in Jersey.
Well, this is it. You learn your little area, and then that's it. It becomes.
Oh yeah.
It becomes that. It becomes
this whole area there, this whole neighborhood, I now know super well, and I'm comfortable with it, and it's home now.
Yeah, that's nice. I've lived in Cheshire, Manchester, Nottingham, and Birmingham. At this point, put this in perspective, Birmingham has about 2.65 million people in it. Oh, damn.
Yep.
And you actually wouldn't mind living in Jersey, Nick. Am I right? We were having a conversation the other night. I think you said that, you know, if you could, you wouldn't mind moving over here. Will it make you sad if I've only watched the first and last part of the last Harry Potter? I mean, it won't make me sad. I'm just disappointed. No, Alex, if you haven't watched all the Harry Potters, that's totally fine. It just means that we get to watch it together, you know? I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm just a Ravenclaw. Oh god. I'm definitely big into other fandoms more than Harry Potter, but yeah, I like it. Like, I don't know all the little secrets. Like, you meet people who are like, oh, but did you know this person was this person's son, or did you know that this wand before they got it was part of their family and all this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not that much. But I enjoy it, you know. I have decided though that StarKid wrote the Harry Potters because, oh, my head is just not on today. What is going on? J.K. Rowling? Yeah, right? Yeah. Anyway, she's a Nazi, so I've decided that.
Jesus, yeah.
I've decided that StarKid wrote Harry Potter instead of her. That's an ideology that I subscribe to. Yeah, but I would love to live in a smaller community like. Ah. Well, here's hoping.
It just depends on what you carve out for yourself. The only problem with Jersey is that, and that's the one thing that like does kind of suck about Jersey, is that it's very prohibitive to live there if you're not local.
Oh, really?
Well, you've got to live there for 10 years before you get qualies. So you're living in overpriced, quite not up to snuff accommodation for a while. You can't buy a house. So you'll be paying, what, £900 a month rent for a one-bed place that, if you're lucky, isn't growing mushrooms in the hallway or the living room. And then...
Not too different from if you do live here, though, like...
And then if you're not in the finance industry, it can be... Well, even in general, it can be quite difficult to find work unless you've got, like, a niche... Unless you're in a niche.
I get what you're saying, that's fair. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, and I'm paying far too much for my apartment for what it is. But at the same time, like, you show people the place I have, and what I'm paying for it, and they're all like, oh my god, that's really good. And I'm like, it's really good in Jersey. Anywhere else in the world, it's pants.
I'm paying £710 a month for a 3-bedroom house with a garden and parking for 2 cars out front.
I hate you
like,
so much.
you know what I mean?
I'm paying double that for a 2-bedroom flat with no parking.
And the other thing I'd like to point out is, especially within the IT industry, I'm pretty sure that my wage is somewhat on par with yours.
Yeah, me and you, like, I'm not, without tooting my own horn, I am paid a decent way. Yeah, that doesn't sound rude. Yeah, like, I'm not strapped for cash. Let's put it that way. Fuck, I'm doing the same mission again. Oh no, I'm not. Cool.
But, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's one of those, like, you're in a unique position because you're in a position where, like, you actually genuinely love your job, and that's awesome.
This is
I think if the milk soured, you do okay in other places. But you'd be fine anywhere where there's a university. I think you'd be okay.
I think if I ever lost the job that I'm at the moment, like, I love my job. God, do I love my job. Like, when I was doing my university course and getting my degree, I did my work experience where I am now, and I loved it. And I went away for 4 years to get industry experience and actually be out in the private sector in jazz. But that whole time I kept in contact with them and said, oh, you know, can I come back? Can I come back? When can I come back? Can I come back? Can I come back yet? Please hire me, please. And yeah, and eventually they were like, oh cool, we got the opening now. We've actually built this role for you. And I'm like, baller. But again, if I was to ever lose that, I can't guarantee that I'd stay in the island, because right now, at this moment in time, I don't have anything here other than my family. you know.
Well, even then, most good chunk of your family
Live in the UK.
aren't there.
Yeah, they're in Scotland or London. Yeah, including my dad, really.
But I
My
think
nan.
that's the thing. I think it's if you are planning on living in the islands, like towards the later end of your life, living somewhere else for a while
Is important.
can definitely help with perspective. I mean, living away from Jersey, even as I was, if that makes any sense.
Going to university, I think, is very important for people who live in because they do figure that out.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately it's not an option for a lot of people. It was never an option for me.
Oh, it wasn't for me. That's why I had to get mine locally. And even when at the end of it, they were like, "Do you want to do your last year in the UK?" I was like, "I'd love to, but I'm just not. I'm not prepared to have those debts, you know."
I see. Well, for me, I wasn't even in a position to have those debts. It's when they do stuff off your parents' income, even when you're not living with them, it's not the best. There was just no way. There's no way I could have done it. But it's fine. Like, it's worked out. I would have loved to have had the opportunity to go to university because I probably would have ended up in a more sort of dev-focused career path. But I'm okay where I am.
So I did jump topic very quickly, but I just realised in this game, if you touch anything rusty, some of your petals die. I wasn't ready for that. You can't let me get these petals and then kill loads of them. Like, man, that's not cool. Sorry. Prepared for like an emotional roller coaster here. This is going to be like a sweet game. Oh, I'm just flat out in the map. Get out of here. I thought this game was going to be like half an hour long tops. Like, I was thinking to myself, how long could a game about being petals be?
Little did you know.
Little did he know. So one of my favourite films is Stranger Than Fiction. It's
so good.
Right, thank you. I suggested to so many people and they never regret. But during the film, I'll give you the blurb of it. Basically, this man wakes up one day and his life is being narrated, and he's the only one who can. And obviously, this causes him to panic. And so he goes and he talks to an author. I felt. He says, you know, and he. The way he mentions what the narrator's been saying, and the author's like, "Wait, did you say little did you know? Little did he know?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I've written theses on little did he know," and it's just like I love that. You know, the idea that such a small, inconsequential phrase has this massive meaning behind it. Little did he know. Which means you know, that you don't know that someone else does.
Yeah, it's a cheeky little literary device. That's
yes,
the word I was
that
looking
is.
for.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, by the way.
Yes.
Actually, no. I think I might tell you this after.
Oh.
Yeah, no, nothing bad. It's just I don't want to sound like I'm bragging.
Oh.
Yeah. Someone, I was talking to Joanna the other night, and she finished reading my book, and she said there were spelling mistakes. I was like, grand, cool, awesome.
It wouldn't be one of your books if it wasn't.
Yeah, that's true. Only one. I've only done one. Trying to write the other. I've got like writer's block. I know where I want it to start. I know what the middle is, and I know the end. I just don't know the bits in the fill-in bits. I know who the characters are. I know kind of like the chapters and what I want each chapter to be about. But every time I sit down to write it, I'm like, what the fuck happens in this chapter? Really annoys me because I'm really happy about it. Really good. I just can't think of how to fill it all in, you know? Pollution, I know, right? But we're fixing it, I think. I think that's what's going on. I think the petals are healing the world. Flower power, yo. I swear there was, in the recent riots, someone kind of recreated that whole putting a flower in a gun thing.
You what, sorry?
I'm pretty sure in the recent riots, somebody recreated that. You know the image of someone putting a flower in a gun?
Alright, yeah.
Where that's been, like someone did that in, yeah, doesn't matter. This game works remarkably well on lo-fi. I wish I knew what the real soundtrack to it was, but for some reason it's not. It's meant to have like noises to it as well, because we could hear the rain and the wind at the beginning and it cut out. I don't know if maybe the file has a corrupt in it. But it works with lo-fi, so go with that. Pretty. What's your favourite colour, Simon?
I don't really have one. Because people give me shit for it. Everyone says, "What's your favorite color?" and I say black. And I'm like,
"That's a shade."
It's a shade. It's like, yeah, but everything I own is black. You fuck knuckle. Like, that's my favorite color.
That's alright, yeah.
It's yes, it's like part of the ongoing filthy goth phase that I've had since I was a teenager.
It's only recently I've started getting colourful clothes. Oh, all of the Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, that's just not me. Like, yeah, I've got a couple of splashes of colour in the wardrobe, but I've never been one to sort of get past that sort of aesthetic. And there's
nothing wrong with that.
You know, there's more to it than just like, oh, black, yeah, that's metal, yeah, huh. You know. To us, you know, to our culture, it's got quite a negative connotation, but in other cultures, black's quite a positive color.
But in fact, it's quite fashionable. You know? That's where the whole kind of "it's the new black" comes from.
Well, there's that. There's that in fashion, but there's also like in different colors. It's lucky. It's a sign of virtue. Basically anywhere where any culture where like black's been a difficult, you know, it can be down to historically what would be a difficult pigment to get hold of, and can also denote things. So like reds and purples in our culture are sort of, you know, as known as sort of quite rich colors, quite sort of you know, someone wearing those kind of colors is like a sense of being well-to-do, doing well financially, and all of that. And that stems from
them being hard colors to get hold of.
That stems from historically them being harder colors to get hold of. So that's what the royalty would wear.
My favorite color is red.
Red.
Yeah, I do have a lot of black in my gorgeous. But I like the color red. And my Hawaiian shirts. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they're like digging the Hawaiian shirts big style lately. Did I just do a circle? Oh man. Was I meant to do a circle? I don't know. Oh, frick. Back we go. Goofy. Like the blood of your enemies. God. There's my evil laugh. All my sound effects are moved about. Ah! There it is. Is there a laugh at the song there? That's kind of creepy. Is it where then? Hello? Hello? Why are you saying hello? Hello? My name is... Oh! Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Princess Bride is a brilliant film. I mean, have you seen all the famous people reenacting it for lockdown? God, is that a wonderful thing. Like, Jack Black is like hanging off the cliffs of insanity, but it's his backyard steps, you know? What a brilliant idea. You seem like a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. You seem like a decent fellow. Hate to die.
Hate to die. I just love like the story of that. You know, when he's where he says like, "I want my father back, you son
of a bitch." Yeah. I've just gone in a circle again. Motherfucker.
The actor himself's father had died recently, and that's
Yeah.
why he says it with such
compassion.
Absolute, yeah. Such feeling. It's like, Jesus.
Some things you can't fake. At least that's what my ex-girlfriend told me.
Oh.
Too far, too much. I'm trying to keep my, like, the idea of where I've come from in the back of my head so that I don't end up circling around again. Okay, I think we're on the new path now. Yeah. This is all new stuff. Ah! No! Not falling, not hard lava. Not lava! Hard lava! I've been watching a lot of Futurama recently. Hot lava! Oop, just smack into that too. Doing well, doing well. All the best sound effects. There we go. Made it out. Just. Well, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. Was I not meant to go into that? Does it just die? Did we just not get that? Okay. A little sad, but okay. Oh, hello. That's very pretty.
See, this game is getting more intense as it goes on.
You can see a big spire in the background as well. So, like, clearly this is going to get pretty hardcore in a minute. And it's all about pollution, I've gathered. All the petals. I gotta ask though, why is it called flower and not petal?
Maybe there's already a patent on the name petal.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
petals.
True. There used to be, so one of the courses you take to become a teacher used to be called petals. So, probably. But oh, screw it. I could probably just drive this thing 8 right now. I want to get more pedals. I'll be completely petaled up. I've had time though, right? I could have got the drop as I broke through. Damn it. Oh no, can. Oh, I can. Okay, cool. I thought, nope, can't break through. I can. Okay, so we're there now. Can I hit any of this? I can. Ooh. Clean up the streets. Low-key digging this. Actually, not even low-key, high-key. High-key digging this. Eve, can we watch Avatar after this? Yeah, Avatar. Then The Last Airbender. As in... Yip yip. As in... Yappa. Oh my god, Appa. I know,
we almost
right?
had a moment. We almost had an issue there, mate.
I know, right? It's because I said yip yip. My brain was still thinking, why? Why me?
Why? Oh god, why?
Oh god, why? My cabbages! Watched that one yesterday. And the one where there's just that random dude who foams at the mouth and collapses. Want that? Erg. I know what it is, Dar, so why were you doing the question mark afterwards? Simon, what's red backwards?
Manga.
I hate you. That's not even. That wasn't the joke I was. Wasn't the joke I was going for. But yeah, screw you, man. Fair play, fair play. You know, I can't even get mad. That was a decent joke.
I'm not falling for that, motherfucker.
I know. I was gonna get you to say duh.
Yeah, I know. I know you were.
Okay, you know, yesterday you jumped in to do the tongue.
Yes.
No one will do the one I keep saying because they're too scared to say it. Like, too scared to get it wrong. Please, can you give it a go?
What is it?
Okay, so it goes one sock cutter. He cuts socks.
Hang on, let me type that out. One sock cutter. He cuts socks. Yep.
Two sock cutters. They cut socks.
They cut socks. Yep.
Okay, and then that's it. And then you just add the You just add and change the number going up, and it's basically how high can you get the number before you mess up.
Oh, alright. So like, one sock cutter, he cuts socks. Two sock cutters, they suck cocks.
Hey!
Straight away. God damn it. That's a good one. I like that one.
Right?
One sock cutter, he cuts socks. Two sock cutters, they cut socks. Three cuts. Yeah.
It's hard. Like, one sock cutter, he cuts socks. Two sock cutters, they cut socks. Three sock cutters, they cut socks. I have to have the. It's not a flow. It's not a flow.
4 sock cutters, they suck yeah. One sock cutter, he cuts socks. Two sock cutters, they cut socks. 3 sock cutters, they cut socks. 4 sock cutters, they cut socks. 5 sock cutters, they cut socks. 6 sock cutters, they cut socks. 7 sock cutters, they cut socks. 8 sock cutters, they cut socks. 9 sock cutters, they cut socks. 10 sock cutters, they cut socks. 11 sock cutters, they cut socks. 12 sock cutters, they cut socks. You can get there.
Yeah, you've got to get the rhythm.
But it's like Peter Piper picks pepper, pickle pepper, or
Peter Piper,
she sells seashells.
pepper.
A peck of pickle piper.
Pick a poopy, poopy, beepity boppy, boopity boppy.
You know, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah, I'm not there today.
That's fair, don't I? You're really quiet for me, so I didn't know what you said. Oh, okay, is that any better? I think I've moved my microphone a bit more. Am I omnidirectional? No, I'm not. That should be better. Hopefully. Hopefully I haven't been too quiet for you guys. But yes, Avatar.
Yeah, Legends of Korra is going on to Netflix soon too.
I know, I'm really excited. Right, you know, all joking aside, they did a solid job. It wasn't as good as the first, Avatar, but it was good.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
nothing's ever gonna be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, that was legitimately an accidental masterpiece.
Really? Well, I mean, obviously they couldn't assume it was going to be as big as it was, but pretty standard formula.
Well, yeah, they knew they wanted it to be good, but they weren't expecting it to be
that good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Oh, here it is. I think there was some. Break through the thing. Going through. Booyah. Love the colours.
Well, a game you might enjoy, Brandon, is on super sale on Steam at the moment called Ori and the Blind Forest.
All right. Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
You might enjoy it. It's quite an atmospheric sort of platformy game.
They've they've announced a second one, haven't they?
What was it? Definitive Edition, and then there is a second one that's already out. But I thought that might tickle your. Yeah,
Fancy.
Ori and the Will of the... Yeah, so you got Ori and the Blind Forest, which is the first one, which is currently £3.74. And you got Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which is 20 quid, which I think is the second one.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that might tickle your fancy.
Okay. I'll have a look. There's a building here. Colour. There, you're not being colour. Now in glorious Technicolor. The joke, not the young people.
It's right, you show kids these days a floppy disk and they'll be like, oh, cool, you 3D printed the save icon.
That makes me so sad. I've heard that one before.
Or the kids really confused by the concept of burning a CD.
Right? You can burn a CD, guess. Yeah. You can make CDs? Not only that. What did I do? Did I break it? Oh no. Where am I? Okay. Yeah. We come from a different time, Simon.
We were there, man. We were
there.
At dawn. The dawn of the internet. We were there. We were right there at the right time when it went from nothing to
everything.
And then it went from the dark ages to right up until what we have today. You know, we lived through MSN chat rooms and MSN Messenger.
Oh, I miss MSN so much.
MySpace.
Spitting fire on MSN.
Downloading dodgy MP3s via Kazaa.
LimeWire.
It taking like right at the beginning, it taking me like the best part of 15 minutes to download a song. Back when I had dial-up, fucking dial-up. Like when your mum needed to use the phone, you had to come off the internet.
What was the one that was the big court case was over? Not LimeWire, the other one.
Oh, Napster.
Napster.
It was more of an American thing, Napster.
Yeah, LimeWire was the British equivalent. I just break all of these, I can.
And then finally getting 512 kilobit broadband and losing my mind over it. Like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever.
And now we're like gigabit.
And now I'm on like 33 meg, and I'm like, wah.
That's the only. See, this is it. You think like growing up with all that, we'd be a little more appreciative of what we have. Nope, we're still there. Like, where the heck's my gigabit, yo? Send me that fiber.
Well, the thing is that the games out there have gone off on a tangent, and they've gotten very lazy with how they package games and how they streamline them and how they package updates. They've gotten very, very, very lazy with it. But the internet companies and the internet speeds that people get haven't caught up. So when you get like a half-assed dev company like DICE come out with Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and they're like, yeah, it's fine, we'll just release a 70 gig update, that's fine, you know, you guys can download that, you're living in the future. And you get people out there, they're like, well, that's like 2 months of my like data allowance in America. And even worse for the poor people that live in Canada, because I mean Canada's internet is from the fucking feudal ages.
Oh really?
Yeah, Canada's horrendous. But like, there's only like Canada's worse off than America, because I think Canada's got like 2 telco companies, and they all, because it's just the 2 of them or something like that, they'll just slap data caps on stuff, and all that kind of dodgy practice. Kind of what JT like tried to do at the beginning when they tried to put data caps on people's internet, and people were like, no, excuse me, what a stupid ass idea is that?
How dare, how very dare.
How bloody dare you?
Me, the Archduke of Canterbury, in a women's dormitory at 4 a.m. How? No, was it, you must be having a laugh.
To be fair, I was
Very,
very,
very
very drunk. Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
That's a fast show. This week, I'll be mostly wearing cartoons.
Scorchio.
This week, I'll be mostly dipping my knob
In
in blancmange. That one got them in trouble.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the line. Good to know.
It was on the BBC, dude. Like, to think now I live like without a TV license. I do not watch TV. I do not
Yeah,
do
right.
TV at all. Like,
Well, this is it. I got it in the mail, and they were like, so, pay like 100 quid or whatever for their TV license. And I looked at it, and I was like,
no.
hang on a minute. Yeah, so I text them. I emailed them. I was like, hi, I use Netflix and like Amazon Prime. Like, I don't think my TV even, like, if I turn my TV on, there's nothing there. It's like connected to my Xbox. And they're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, do you use like iPlayer? I'm like, no, not really. And they're like, oh, yeah, you don't got to pay this. I was like, oh, cool, all right, thanks.
Yeah, pretty much that's how it rolls. Like,
And they sent
Like
me
say-
they even sent me an email saying, like, yeah, if anyone says anything, just pass this letter on to them.
yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, you were saying, buddy. I interrupted you.
No. I mean, that's literally it. Like, a lot of people aren't aware that if they don't watch any live TV, and they don't watch anything on BBC iPlayer, then they don't need to pay for a TV license.
Mm.
So, like, any of the other ones, like ITV, 4OD, any of those on-demand services, you can use without a TV license, but technically you're not supposed to use them if it's live streamed TV.
Oh, right, okay. Did not know that. I thought if you used it at all, it counted.
No, if you use iPlayer, because that's a BBC application, you can't use iPlayer. Even the on-demand iPlayer, you can't use iPlayer. And in fact, there's been some questions raised about watching BBC, about not having a TV license and watching BBC programs on something like Netflix.
Okay.
But there's some legal arguments there. Whereas because the Netflix have purchased it from the BBC, it's not technically now a solely owned BBC thing. So you're okay. There's been legal talk about that, but generally you'll be fine.
No, that's it. They're making the money they would have made. Yeah.
But yeah, like, you don't have to have a TV license just because you've got a TV. If you don't watch TV, then what's the point? It's a dead platform anyway. I mean, once the next generation's sort of gone, I mean, even like our parents are sort of trying, even like our parent generation are trying to savvy up to it, where they're like, well,
soaps.
Why am I paying
soaps.
for this?
Right now, the only thing I know that people watch is soaps.
Yeah, soaps, or when it's like the big stuff. Like the only time I would have been interested in paying for my TV license this year would have been for the Olympics coverage. So even if I watched it solely online, I'd watch it through the BBC Sport website, which means I need to have a TV license. But that's not happening this year, so. But that would probably be as far as I'd stretch it. I just don't need one. I don't feel like I've missed out. When you go to work and they're like, "Oh, did you see what was on Celebrity Love Island?" I'm like, "No, my life is far too interesting. Go away."
I think, like, this is it, and I'd rather spend that money on like a virtual ticket to if I can't go to a convention, I'd rather spend that money going to a convention or or a virtual ticket to a convention like E3 or BlizzCon or something like that. Spend like
dream hack,
Yeah,
hack,
you know?
dream hack.
you spend £100 on that, rather than
Seriously, man, that's my dream. Like, if I had like enough money at the end of the year and everything was like way more relaxed, it's a case of like getting my rig, getting it in the car, hitting the Eurotunnel, driving to St. Malo, picking you up from the boat, and driving to Sweden.
That sounds amazing. I'm down.
Like, drive to Sweden, do DreamHack,
Yeah.
and drive back. Like, I'd be so all over that in a heartbeat. You don't even know. Like, I've been desperate to go to DreamHack for years and years and years and years.
Because it's a massive LAN and a convention, and there's all the esports on the go as well. So you'll be watching like the finals of tournaments for stuff. I mean, a lot of it will probably be CS:GO and Apex and League of Legends and all of those, but they'll still be kind of cool to watch. And there's all the expo stuff, so you can see what's coming. Some of the games that are coming out, some of the gear that's coming out, like because that'll be all the stuff that'll be geared up for before Christmas.
Yeah.
And you bring your PC and play games and hang out with people in a massive LAN. It's just everything about it is amazing.
It's a shame that E3 didn't happen this year. Like, I really do enjoy the E3 coverage because it becomes a bit of a thing for me. Because like I'll go to work and I'm like, oh, what did they announce while I was in bed, asleep?
Yeah.
And like we talk about it with all the friends. And whereas this year it's just been a bit drib and drabbish because like I'll do an Xbox.
It was going that way anyway.
or-
I mean, that was the thing. That was the weird thing about E3 last year is that like a couple of the companies did their expos away from E3. They just did it just before or just after. And I think now they're all using it as an excuse to step away.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because it's not what it used to be. I mean, when E3 first started, it was quite small, and the general public were invited, and it was a sort of an expo.
Yeah.
And then it was a while back, 5-6 years ago now, it became a media-only event. So you couldn't go. You as a person couldn't just go to E3 and get a ticket. You had to be like as the press or as someone doing some sort of coverage.
I suppose that's why TwitchCon's become more low and things.
Yeah, TwitchCon, BlizzardCon. Was it BlizzardCon? No, is it?
BlizzCon.
Yeah, BlizzCon. Those are things, and all those TwitchCons and stuff. I mean,
I was gonna go this year.
And one of the things being you could do at some point, which might work out a bit cheaper, is do like the London Comic Con or something.
MCM, yeah, I'm doing that again. It's this year was going to be a year where I did loads of stuff, and well, we all know how that went.
Yeah. Well, this year's good, but having this year's kind of worked out for me because, like, whilst it's very, very unfortunate that my bike got stolen, it also means that I'm financially going to find myself in a much better place at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah?
Swings and roundabouts and all that. So by the end of this year, I'm looking to be like 100% debt free. I won't have any higher purchases. I won't have any loans or debts or anything like that. And I would have started saving.
Well, that's good.
So next year I'll be in a position to actually like
Do stuff.
whilst still saving, do things. Because that's what I want to do. I mean, I live in fucking Manchester, man. Like,
Alton Towers.
like when shit's not hitting the fan, there's gigs every weekend, and
Yeah.
I mean, going to see Slipknot in February was fucking bitching. I want to do more of that. Because it's like, they're right on my doorstep. I mean, I'm a bit annoyed I missed the fact that I didn't get the chance to see Ginger play, who are a band that I really enjoy. Or of course Oakley Dokley,
The Ned Flanders metal band.
Ned Flanders, yeah. didn't get to see them, which is a shame. But that's the thing is like, I think that's one of the things that's bothered me. I've lived like right next door to a city for like 18 months now, more than that, and I haven't done much city stuff yet. I haven't done like a night out in town properly and gone to all like the crazy nightclubs and all that crazy and all that kind of stuff as well. I know I'm a bit old for that, but
Yeah, well, you're
still
there,
wanna
might
do
as
it.
well. Yeah, give it a go. Yeah.
because we did that. We we only did like a quieter night in Bury with my girlfriend and her sister and her sister's boyfriend. And we were in this nightclub, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm the oldest person here. I'm older than the bouncers. I need to get out. This is creepy. I don't like it anymore.
Oh, buddy. Hi, Smoke. How's it going, buddy? That's all right. I'm just running through the credits and wrapping up.
Oh, is it finished?
Yeah. I finished it. I'm just on my way. I'm just doing the last kind of the credits are like the last mission quote marks. That's a little rose. That's nice.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was gonna go to MCM. I was gonna go to TwitchCon. I was gonna go on the try and go away on the bike.
But it's an option. It's an option to. It's an opportunity. Oh god, it's an opportunity to.
I've not saved.
Take. Yeah, no, you haven't saved.
At all.
Pissed-
I've been pissing
pissed
my
your
money
money
up
up
the
the
wall. Yeah. But I have enough a teddy bear now, so that's good.
Damn. The year's not over yet. There is still time. I mean, one of the things that's going to be good is that like I'll be in a position from September to put enough money away for having so that we'll have like a really nice, super comfortable Christmas.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And my brother and I are looking at potentially going halves on a PS5
Oh, cool.
and get one or two of the games that are coming out with that.
Mm.
Should be nice. I mean, you know, we've got the PS4 downstairs. We don't use it that an awful lot, but you know, some of the games that are coming out are going to be PS5 exclusive. So we're like, gonna have to.
What if I have to get all the flowers, the credits? Let me get away with missing it. Yeah, let's get away with it. I think. I hope. I don't know. I'm guessing it. This is letting me get away with it.
You have failed.
I know, right? Start the game again.
Start again.
Quite an interesting way to do the credits, to be fair, because it kind of makes you go through it and pay attention.
Yeah, hasn't done that for a while.
Problem with it though is they slow you down so you can read them, and I'm just kind of there like I want it to end. Hurry up! Like it's almost the credits have almost ruined the level.
Oh god.
All right. I'm glad. You know they deserve recognition. Oh, here we go. Cool. They actually just did credits. And then I become stars, Simon. You become stars.
Yay! You finished a game this year. Yay!
I finished. God, have I not finished any games this year?
I think you did Mass Effect 2. Have I just really sort of thrown you off?
Overlord 2.
Plague? Did you finish that?
Plague Tale.
Oh man, that fucking game. Yeah, that's one of those games I never would play it, but I'm glad that I saw it being played.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. What games did I play? Done. Breath Edge, but that's because they ran out of content. They haven't updated it yet. Call of Cthulhu, was that this year? Call of Cthulhu was this year. I'm sure Call of Cthulhu was this year.
Maybe. Borderlands 3 finished this year.
Borderlands 3.
I'd love to see you try and finish Crash Bandicoot.
I finished it.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Little Nightmares was last year. Oh, what was that Norse one?
Oh god, yeah.
Blade. I'll find it in a minute. It'll come up.
The sequel's coming out.
I know. I'm really excited. Hidden Stripe was this year. Plague Tale. God, you don't realize how much games you play until you make a folder for all the ones you've finished. Do a Zoombinis playthrough.
Jesus. They got The Witcher 1 and 2 there as well. They must be unplayable by now.
That's not there.
I wanna get into The Witcher 3. Like I've got it and I've got it installed and I just can't for the life of me get into it, but I should.
Yeah. I struggle with it. I find the controls are weird. You know? Like I feel like they're not the controls they should be. Did I finish? Are we done? We done? I think we're done. Yeah, cool. I finished the game. You can't even replay it. That's a weird way of doing it, but cool. Hit my buttons. There we go. Cool, so that was Flower. That was quite nice. Yeah. I expected that to be like significantly more trash than it was. Does anyone else play?
Playing what?
I was the only one playing it. Oh, well. Fun.
I do think we should give No Man's Sky a try as a group, since they've done the Desolation update. Well, they've done it so now you can explore like abandoned ships in space and stuff.
And it's like spoopy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be spoopy. And there's like text and quests and stuff now that they've got really in there. They put in multiplayer quests as well.
Yeah.
So like if you play a multiplayer world as a group, then there's like you can adventure as a group and explore the universe and make friends with different factions, and they really have put a lot of effort into it over the last couple of years.
Yeah. We'll have a look. Alright guys,
Cool.
I'm going to call it a night. We're going to raid Des Was Mouse. I can't say it. I can't. But she's a really good artist and she's always doing something fun. So we're going to do that. Yeah. Hey, Fizzy. Sorry, mate. I just finished the game. Oops. I know. Me too. I will try to play something tomorrow. I don't know what. But yeah. I will talk to you all then. Have a good night. I love you. Simon, do the thing.
The thing. Bye, everyone.
There we go. I don't want to say goodbye because you'll just say goodbye. You'll say the word say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow.
Ooh. Oh boy.
What have I done?
I did a thing, yeah.
Why am I getting raided again? What? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. I guess I should turn the cam on for a second like I did for Grumpy Bit. Thank you.
Oh god.
Appreciate the raid.